welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a double whammy type of video. Today I'm going to be doing an Ipsy unboxing and wear test for you and my second Boxycharm. Lots to talk about and a giveaway. So let's jump in. If you are unfamiliar with how I do my subscription box unboxings, I love doing these a little differently than anyone else here on YouTube. Yes, I tell you what I got in all of my boxes. I do wear tests for you. I try them on camera. Sometimes even longer long wear tests for multiple days, which is the case with the Boxycharm in this video. But I also go online and tell you what other users of these products are saying, because everyone's skin is different. Everybody's preferences are different. There's so many personalized things about makeup. That's why we love it. So let's jump into this video right now. And many of you know I already uploaded my first Boxycharm unboxing. That's my PR box. I really wish that my PR box and the box I pay for came closer together. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. This time it came with my Ipsy box. So I thought I'm just gonna wrap all of this video into one. And yes, there is a giveaway. For details on the giveaway, look in the description box down below. But let's jump in to all the products in front of me, and I have a lot to talk about. And add-ons. I did some add-ons with Ipsy because you guys have told me so much about a product that when I saw it was an add-on, I had to get it. Thanks to you guys. Where do I start first? Ipsy, Boxycharm, Ipsy, Boxycharm. Let's start with Boxycharm because I do have some giveaway items in there, but also I've had a longer time to wear those products and give you a thorough in-depth review and tell you what other people are saying. The After Dark box, as you guys know, I've already done one video. It'll be linked above and below, so you can go check out what I got in my other box, because these two boxes, completely different, for sure. This box actually has some things I'm excited about, and I told you I was going to be getting a Blushing Berries Dose of Color eyeshadow palette. But as you can tell on my eyes, this is not what I'm wearing. Or if you can't tell, now you do know. It's not what I'm wearing, because I have decided, since I already got the Baked Browns shadows that I reviewed, tried on, did wear tests for you in my last video, I was like, you know what? I looked at this, I opened it, and I'm probably not going to use both of these. And if you're new here, I live in a tiny house on wheels, the legit kind that you see on HGTV. I do have a beauty room tour, shameless plug. I'll link that above here as well. But that means I have limited space for my makeup. And you guys know I love to keep it curated and organized. And I love to gift to you guys because so many of you guys want to get some of these items. So this Blushing Berries palette is going to be going in the giveaway. I'll go ahead and open it for you really quickly. I have not swatched it, I have not touched it, but I do want you to know what is going to be in the giveaway. This has some beautiful berry shades, got some deeper shades. This is going to be beautiful for the fall and Christmas months, the holiday months. So if you are interested in this palette, again, see the description box for ways to enter my giveaway. This is US only, so sorry. And I already did reviews for the Dose of Colors shadows in my last video, so I'm not going to go in depth with that again because I mean, it's already been done and it's the same consistency, same formula and everything with the shadows. It's just different colors. But I do really like this palette. I have reached for it a lot. Yes, I got a little bored because mine is extremely neutral, and I said I've been getting a lot of neutral shadows from Boxycharm lately. So, you know, I do like the formula though, but very powdery. I suggest doing eyes first and then makeup, which is totally the opposite way that I do makeup, but that's what I suggest with these. Moving right along. I did get, and this is something I was kind of excited for, and Nichole about a year ago, 2 years ago, would not have been excited about this because I'm an oily skin girl. A lot of you are oily skin girls. And the iconic London Prep Set and Glow Tonic, this little spray here, usually isn't my jam. And I feel like we did get something once and I tried to love it because a lot of you did and I just couldn't because it left huge specks on my face. What was it? It was in a white bottle. It was an It Cosmetics. I'm not sure what it was, but if I can remember it, I'll put it up here on the screen. I didn't like that before, but for some reason my intuition was gonna be different about this. I don't know why, maybe because I like the iconic London line as far as like brows and stuff go, so I was open to it. But I have been wearing this iconic London Prep Set Spray for the body. I've kind of avoided my face. I think I used it once on my face, but I already have so many glowing serums and things that I keep getting from subscription boxes. I felt like let's limit the glow that we're putting on the face because I already love highlighter and I already have a skincare regime that is for brightening and glowing and all the things. So I've been focusing this on the legs, the shoulders, and the body, and I have liked it for that, and it's not obnoxious. I sprayed myself a little extra up here on my chest and shoulders right before the video, and I do have something else on my shoulder here, so I'm not going to talk about that part so much, but I do think I have a very glowy body when I put it on my legs and arms, which I also have it on my arms, but I have a sweatshirt on. Fall struggle. I have noticed it doesn't appear overly glittery on me yet. And yes, I shake this baby up because you're supposed to. You can definitely see it swirling around in there. It does settle to the bottom, so you do need to shake this baby up really well when you use it. But I have not noticed looking like a sparkly Robert Pattinson a la Twilight. I have not felt like I looked like that at all, so that was a really big win for me. I actually really thought this was doing well for the body, so I'm going to keep using this, but tell me if you did get this. The shade that I didn't get, I think it's the original. Yeah, Water Mist Original. I'm liking it for that, like on legs, shoulders, stuff like that. I'm using this specifically for body, but tell me if you got it, what you thought. I'm going to see what people are saying online. Where's my phone? As I'm wading through the comments on the Boxycharm Instagram, so many people said their nozzle or bottle came broken. Like, that is all I'm seeing so far. I luckily did not have that issue, but definitely contact the help desk at Boxycharm because they will help with that. I do believe this is the option, and if you don't get this, you do get the Pretty Filter Glassy Touch and Soul Primer, which I have had used, and this is very glowy as well. For that review, look to the other video. D Glamazon said, I got mine and I love it. This stuff smells amazing. I think it does have a nice smell to it. It doesn't like stand out to me though in a negative way. Some people, just like a lot of you in my comments on my last video, said this box was not your favorite. Some people are saying this might be their worst box of the year because they're just not feeling the items in there this month. Okay, so Tony K said, I asked for this. This is the one I wanted. And it's too watery for me, says Melissa P. Yeah, it doesn't have like a lot of like boom, like you really do kind of have to layer it up. I do have a little bit of highlight here on this collarbone and something else on the shoulder I'm going to talk about. So I mean, it's not like it makes you like J-Lo glow, but it gives you like a little something. Laura M said this smells and feels awesome. Emily C said a very glowy, sparkly setting spray would look nice on drier skin. Beautiful, that's all that needs to be said, says Wendy. So this is kind of polarizing. Like I said, a lot of people weren't sure how they felt about this month's box. What did you think if you got this? I'm enjoying playing with this for the skin, not the face. Okay, so the next thing that I tried is in my brows, and I feel like they look very dark and very bossy, at least in person. Maybe on camera it's not transferring like that, but I have on two different eyebrow products. I do have on my iconic London Sculpt and Boost Cush piece that we got from Boxycharm a while back, and the new Mellow Tinted Brow Gel. Mine came in the shade dark brown, and I think, I mean, I like having a darker brow sometimes, but I feel like this is not an easy product to work with. Every time I've tried to comb it in my brows, and I've tried it at least 3 to 4 times now, up front in the beginning of the brow, it like gets on the skin. Not only does a spoolie need to be pulled out because you don't really have a fresh spoolie to clean it off with to like pull the product through, but also I needed a Q-tip every single time to kind of push away product or remove product that clumps, because I feel like it's very clumpy product, and I think this color just might be too dark for the brow color I usually like on myself. I think you can get 2 different colors for this, at least that's what they're showing online, and I think I just got the darkest one. I would maybe have liked to try the lighter one, but like I said, I still feel like the product, the formula itself is clumpy and doesn't exactly like brush through evenly. You have to go back with a spoolie, and then every time I've needed a Q-tip. So I don't know how much I really like this, and I tried it like 3 to 4 times now, and I'm not wanting to reach for it. So let's look online and see what people are saying. Jessica T said, sometimes there just needs to be more options for colors besides taupe and dark brown. Not a wide variety for your members. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have gotten the taupe, but in the other brow product that I got in my previous video, that one was taupe, and I feel like my eyebrows look a little too light, but this I feel like they look a little too dark. Alessandra said, this is easy to use and the color matched well for her. Caitlin C said, 1 heart. Horrible, way too dark for me, and clumps on my eyebrows. Yes, that is my experience as well. Not fun. Kimberly D said, not full sized. Is this the only size? I hadn't even thought about that till I saw that review. This is very small. Is this the average size? This is retailed for $16. A lightweight non-sticky gel formula with a mini brush applicator. Doesn't say that it's like a travel size, but it's definitely small. A little too dark for me, but it does work really well, says Kara N. Raylene said, I suppose it's okay, but the head is just too big. I think she means the brush. Yeah, I think we could have used a thinner brush. Pretty bulky, and it's hard to get like an even pull through that doesn't clump. Yeah, maybe the brush is the issue. Good point. So, not a huge fan of this. Did you get this? Did you get the right color? What do you think? This may get decluttered before my quarterly Boxycharm review, but we shall see. Something that I got in my box that I'm just going to go ahead and put into the giveaway is the Hollywood & Vine Velvety Touch Kohl Eyeliner. It's 1-to-1 purple. I have not touched or swatched this baby, but this just isn't something that I tend to gravitate to. Wooden pencil, it doesn't really work well with my eyes. I don't tend to like those a lot, but I know a lot of you, when I say I don't like them, say that you like them and you know how to use them best, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss this into the giveaway. I'm also going to toss the Jante Blue from the last video that I was telling you about. This one is in the shade 5947 Hot Red. It kind of gives you an idea here. Again, not swatched, not touched. I'm going to go ahead and toss this into the giveaway as well in case you need a lip liner. And the last thing that I got in this box that I do enjoy is something that I got in my last box, but a different color. This is the Iconic London Gloss. This is a lip plumping gloss, but as I've said before, I don't really feel like that it is plumping. I feel like it does have that mentholy mint like smell and maybe a little bit of a tingle sensation, but nothing intense or crazy. And I don't feel like it plumps. I feel like it's a great juicy lip gloss that doesn't feel sticky for me. And I already had to go pull this one out of my handbag because I had this one in my beauty space for videos, and then I moved this shade Love Struck that I just got into my handbag, so I had to go pull it out. But if a lip gloss has made its way to my handbag, that means I like it. Any lip product really, because that means it's like even on the go it would be easy to use and I like it. I'm not wearing it today because I have on a red lippy, but I have really liked this, and I already did a review on the formula on all of this in my last Boxycharm video. So to get to the rest of this, I'm gonna again say don't forget to check out my last video if you've missed it to see the reviews on these things. Now, moving our way over to Ipsy. There's a few things that I'm already going to tell you are going in the giveaway, so I have not reviewed them. The first thing is a little Betty Boop bag. This is a little makeup bag. Nice red, beautiful lining. On the back, it has this really pretty sequence to it. It's very nice. I just don't need more bags. I have plenty of them, so I'm gonna put this in the giveaway. The second thing, I am wearing a red lip today, but it's not the red lip I got, mostly because I feel like I have like 3 or 4 red lippies that I hardly use as it is. So when I saw this color shade, I thought I have so many subscribers that love a good red lip. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the giveaway as well. This is from Real Her, and the color is I Am Adaptable. Which means it's a red shade. I'll go ahead and pull it out for you so you can see what you're working with. Kind of an orangey red tone. I think it's really pretty, but like I said, I already have like a small handful of red lippies. I'm wearing one today. This is the Tartist red lippy that I got from Boxycharm a long time ago, and I think I have worn this maybe, you count it on one hand, maybe 5 times, maybe less. So I don't need another red lippy in my collection that I'm probably not going to reach for because I only pull them out every now and then. So I put on a red lip to match with the other stuff that I got in my bag, in my box, whatever you want to call it. But this is going in the giveaway. For add-ons and how I started my makeup today was with something a lot of you have asked me to review for years, it seems, on my channel, and I had just never gotten around to trying it, and it is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream Foundation. It says on here, IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream plus Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum. It's supposed to just be like your skin but better, so I was up for that challenge. Because they were pretty inexpensive and I knew they were sample size, I went ahead and got 2 because I wasn't sure the shade range, and it's always hard to tell online, at least it is for me. So I got the medium and light skin colors here, and I ended up opening up medium, putting it on, and seeing if that would work. I should have swatched my face, but I was like, when in Rome, just jump in. I'm one of those girls. I just dive in and we see how we float or we don't. The medium tends to work well. At first when it went on, it kind of looked yellowy. So I'm not sure how it's coming across under all of my lighting here and on camera. But when it first went on, it looked pretty yellow, and I was like, oh man, but I don't think the light would have worked after kind of seeing this color. I almost thought I should mix, but after I put it on with a wet beauty sponge and kind of let it soak in, it looks pretty good. Under lights in person right now, it does not look totally off as far as the rest of my skin goes. I don't think anybody would notice. So I'm doing pretty good, I think, on that home front. But I'm gonna need more time to play with it. I think foundations are kind of like skincare. You need more time to work with them, see what they work best with underneath, on top, because I do feel like this is a tinge cakey on me. Maybe I used too much, totally possible, because I didn't know what I was getting into. And when I was thinking, when it says your skin but better, I was thinking of my favorite foundation right now, which is the CoverGirl Plus Olay, which does look a lot like my skin, and it just kind of, it feels like a medium coverage, so I think that's what I was expecting. So it was just kind of be like my skin but better, which is what I feel this does. But I'm gonna zoom you in here so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like up here, there's a bit of cakiness near my hairline, and I've tried to kind of like push that away, but it's still looking a little sassy. I don't know, around my nose maybe a little bit. It doesn't look bad. I've definitely had worse, but I think I need to use less tomorrow. I could probably hear you guys in the comments right now saying, Nichole, you just used way too much. We just saw you in the little clip here. You clearly put on too much. So next time I'll put on a little less. I hear you. Yeah, around my nose, definitely. I think it looks a little too cakey, and on my nose maybe even a bit. So I'm gonna use a little less product next time, but I'm curious, are there any reviews for this? Let's find out. Okay, so I'm jumping into the reviews really quickly just because I'm curious what people are saying about these little babies. Angela says, I absolutely love this. It cuts down on my makeup time so wonderfully. It feels fantastic and has a nice light scent. The coverage is fantastic. It's a must-have staple. Donna said, my skin feels so soft with this. I love it. Thank you. Need more goodies in the bags like this. Tosh said, I love this brand, so I ordered this sample and I'm not disappointed. I really love it. Okay, I feel like I used too much. I think I had the too much gene this morning. Love the foundation itself, but it wasn't the right shade for me. Kind of disappointed in that, said Kaylee. Yeah, we only had a very limited thing. That's why I got the two closest to each other that I thought would be mine, medium and light. So also the color I'm still kind of messing with. I think it looks okay. Doesn't match my skin tone, says Kella. Love the coverage, says WP Teacher. I like these more for summer, says Brooke. So give me a little bit more time to play with this and I'll let you know. Tell me your thoughts though. Some of you guys have told me how much you love this. I need details. I used too much, didn't I? I have the too much gene. I'm sorry. So this Ipsy box was very confusing for me because I got a spoiler teaser like we always do with Ipsy, and I always look because I'm that girl. But I did not get in my box what my teaser said in my email. I was told I was going to get that bag, that Betty Boop bag, and then I was told I was going to get the Loved Craft Beauty Bronzer Palette. And it looked to me like it looked more pinky like blushes, but it was called Lovecraft. So when I opened my box and I got this Betty Boop blush, I was like, this is not what you told me I was getting. I'm already not that much of a blush girl. I already feel like my blush collection has grown double, triple its size in 2019. So I was like, shoot, what do I do with this? And then I was looking more at the tones and colors, and I'm like, well, I do like a little bit of shimmer to my blushes because it kind of adds a little bit of that highlight look. And this color right here looked really pretty. So I did pop it on today. I do feel like this is a blush that if Nichole from 2016 got her hands on, she'd be like, okay, this is nice, because it's not a pow blush. You guys have heard me say a million times, 80s style blush is not my jam, and that's where my mind goes with blush, which for some reason I need to retrain my brain to think about blush because that's just stupid. And it was in the middle shade, so I thought, you know, I'd probably get more pigment. I felt like it was pretty light, so I'm just gonna pop a little bit more on here. Ooh, that might be too much. I don't know. I am gonna play with this some more. I don't dislike it. It's just not what I was expecting to get because I was told I was going to be getting something else. This is not the only thing that they told me I was getting that I didn't get either, so be prepared in a little bit. But I'm gonna see if I can find some reviews for this. I think it's okay. I just wasn't expecting it. Okay, I finally found this baby. Let's see what they're saying. Still wishing I got bronzer, to be honest. Taylor Plus said, I love this blush kit. Couldn't help but play around with it when I first got it. It looks natural and easy to build coverage. I agree with that. It kind of goes on very, like, think of the butter bronzer if you are a butter bronzer lover. You can build that up. You can have light or you can go heavier. So you have options. Angela said, I wasn't overly impressed with this item. It was okay. The colors were nice. The pigmentation was okay. Just not anything special about it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this. Same, I feel that. The packaging was adorable, said Christy. The shade wasn't right for my skin tone, but could be worse. Demi said the colors were pretty, but as a woman of color, some of these were just really light and didn't show up well. Yeah. Amber said not very pigmented, personally over these Ipsy collaborations with inflated retail values. This is kind of just getting like middle of the road reviews. I'm going to play around with this some more though. It's just not what I was expecting to get in the box. I was expecting to get the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. If you are an OG subscriber of mine, and we're talking from the beginning, you know I love this. Why do we know I love this? Boxycharm. This little item was given to us, what, 3 years ago? 3.5 years ago? I don't even know. I don't even know what I had for lunch yesterday. But I do know I've had this years ago, and when I got towards the bottom of it, I was using it sparingly because I didn't want it to go away because it really did do really great things for my skin. And that is before I had a lot of skincare. I loved this, and my husband, who you know likes to do my skincare and try some stuff out, liked this a long time ago too. He even asked me, he's like, where'd this come from? And I was like, oh, Boxycharm. And this is before we started getting all the high-end good stuff. Like we were like on the entry-level floor with Boxycharm then. And this was a total surprise. I can go online and tell you what it is, but I personally think it does do a good job because I know my pores are bossy and I need them to exfoliate. Jordan said, my face actually feels softer after using it. I can't wait to use it even more. It has a nice scent to it as well. Smiles5696 says, love it. Works great. Can't ever be clean enough. I'm beyond ecstatic with this product, says Christy Lynn 434. After just one cleaning, my face is noticeably smoother and feels very fresh and clean. I cannot wait to see how this product works for me over time. So the next thing that I did get in my box that I don't remember this being teased, I'll have to look, is this Chrome Paint Shadow Pot in the shade Steal the Show. Apparently there are 4 different shades going around, and for some reason, even though this is not in my quiz, it gave me the darkest, vampiest, sultriest shade, Steal the Show. I do wish, and I was thinking when I was putting this on, I tried it with my finger last night when I got my box, and then today I did it the way it's recommended on the card. The whole time I was thinking, why would they send me such a dark color? That's definitely not in my profile. I don't like these kind of dark colors. I'm gonna reach for them a handful of times for videos, maybe New Year's, but I don't anticipate using this a lot. Real talk. Which sucks because I think this is a cool concept. You're gonna see me applying this. Last night, like I said, I didn't do this on camera, but I put my finger in and put it on my eyes, tried to use a brush for the crease area, and honestly, it just kind of looked messy and like I just hadn't washed my makeup off in like a week. So today I did as recommended, and it's like if you want that mirrored effect, use a wet brush. So I got my brush wet. It's a flat paddle brush, dipped it into the product, put it on the eye, and I was like, okay, maybe when it dries down it'll do better. It does need to dry or it will transfer up into your crease, at least if you have my eye shape or something close to it. And then I did the other eye, let it dry a little bit, and then I still just kind of thought, it's just a very dark, somewhat metallic-y shade. It kind of looks pretty in that swatch, but like on the eye, I was kind of disappointed. Like this looks really pretty swatched, but on my eyes, maybe it's my eye shape or what I'm used to seeing on my face, it just wasn't giving me that extra oomph that I was really expecting from this. So I went ahead and jumped into a product I got from Boxycharm a while ago. You guys know I use these products all the time. This is the Ace Beauté Silvery shade in the shade French Vanilla. After the tart dried down, I put my fingers into this and laid that on top of my eye look with this. And that's how I achieved this eye look today that I was hoping this was gonna do it alone. So I needed another thing to kind of vamp it up to make it a little bit more special because I felt like it didn't look as special as I wanted it to without adding this little topper to it. So that was kind of disappointing considering I don't think I knew I was even gonna get this, but I definitely wouldn't have picked such a dark shade. So I'm curious what people are saying online, if maybe I'm just this rogue box that somehow didn't get what I was told I was gonna get, and then maybe I got somebody else's box. Maybe names got switched. Is there another Nichole Fisher out there? I don't know, probably. So let's jump into the comments. I'm curious if people are in the same situation as me where you're like, I've never said I liked this kind of shade. I mean, I can make it work. I mean, girls, let's be serious. We can rock anything. We are amazing. But MD Spears gave it 3 stars and said, I love eyeshadow, but where are the other colors? All the shadows I keep getting are basically this color, and I have adventurous marked. Same. Like, a prettier color than this would have been used a lot with me. I just don't know how much I'm going to use this. The pot's cool, though. I like the packaging. Maria AG said, super happy with this product. This is the only one in the box that I actually like. 3 stars. I love this product. Deserves 5 stars, they said. But I hate the color I received. That's the boat I'm into, I think, because it didn't even do the specialness that I was hoping for. Not a fan of loose shadows, too messy. The color is amazing though, said Amina. I will say this is really messy, even though I have been like trying to apply. This is my swatching from last night, and I have washed my body. Please don't think I haven't. So this is probably gonna stain here too. I'll use an oil. Oil will get it off. Oof. I wouldn't say this is a loose shadow. Yes, it is a loose shadow, but it's more like pressed together. A lot of people are saying they don't like loose shadows. I don't either, because I am a messy girl in general, and my beauty space is white. But it does, even when I was using a brush, it would have fallout all over, and I kept cleaning this up. So even though I feel like this is a very compact product, the loose part of it still applies, unfortunately. People who do like this shade though say this is amazing and they're crazy excited to try this. I will pull this out for the holidays. I don't want this to live in my beauty space in that one eye drawer that I know I have and just never live its life. I just wish I would have got a better color. And again, I don't think this was in my teasers. I swear I got somebody else's box. All right, now for another product here that I was going to put in the giveaway when I knew that this was in my list of things that I was receiving, and I did get it. But when I went to check the product, I ended up having to keep it because it came broken, and I don't ever want to send you guys something broken. This is the Très Chic Ultraviolet All Over Starlighter Powder Stick. So the way I knew I was not going to be doing this is on my face. I was like, this is not going to go well. I already know it. I know my skin, and I know what I like and I don't like. It's broken. It came this way. I can't send you guys broken product knowing that it was broken. I just can't do it. So I applied it to my shoulders as best I could. It kept falling apart. And it does do this ultraviolet thing, but like right now, I don't know if you can tell, like, I guess you kind of see a little bit of sheen. I'm going to show you it here. In the clip it showed you too, but like, it looks very chalky. Then you gotta like, I mean, oh, are we a unicorn? What's happening? Too much, Jean. Oh no, I did this earlier and it wasn't this serious. This is probably gonna wear down. Yeah, it's starting to wear down. Like, I mean, maybe for Halloween I'll be a unicorn again. I was a unicorn a couple years ago. This would work for that. Pretty bummed about this. It came broke, which already was a bummer, but I wasn't gonna hold that against it. I was like, sure, I'll try it. Maybe I'll also end up loving it. This has like 3.5 stars with over 11,000 reviews. Smiles 56.96. I would have loved this more if it wasn't broken. 1 star from Janet. This is the tiniest product ever, 0.5 ounces and 1.5 grams. It doesn't seem full size, more like a sample size. And the color doesn't suit my skin tone at all. Very high shimmer, says Teeny. I don't have to use very much and I get great results. Maybe I used too much, but I used just that much earlier and it didn't do this. This is a lot. I feel like this shoulder now has a superpower to blind you. Although I'm not usually into bold highlighters, this color is so unique, I want to try it and incorporate it with my nights out looks. I like the shade and product, however it seems a bit small. A Genis. 1 star from KJ Cats. I will literally never wear this. I don't like purple highlighters. I haven't gotten really anything that I've gotten. I haven't really liked anything I've gotten from Très Chic. Everything seems to be cheap filler items. You know what I might do while I'm here? When in Rome, let's put it on the face. Let's try it. I got a brush. Let's zoom you in. Let's get up close and personal. All right. So I'm just put this here. Ooh, I can see the powder flying up. All right, let's. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Ooh. It is a purple. It's not bad. I don't know. I was already talking so much smack, but I may have to play with this. It is a small amount of product. I mean, this shows you how much product you get. I'm not gonna throw it in the trash or anything. I'm gonna play with it and see how I feel about it in the future. I'm just sad that it came broken, because I was gonna give it to one of you that you know you love this stuff. Moving on. Okay, so for the record, I just said moving on because I knew I had other things, and then I realized the other things are things I didn't get that I really wanted. So I was supposed to be getting, I guess, somehow stuff got messed up. I got the Betty Boop blush. It says I'm supposed to be getting the Betty Boop Ipsy eyeshadow palette that looks like it's got some neutral shades, pops of color, maybe a shimmer. So I was supposed to get that, I think, instead of this Tarte pot. I was not supposed to get this. Also, the Farrah brushes, the Midnight Pro Trio, looked really good, and I was really looking forward to that because the one in the middle that's in that picture looks a lot like a foundation brush that I really liked, and I was really hopeful because I've had a Farrah brush from Ipsy before and liked it. I did not get that trio. Guys, I hope these reviews were helpful for you. Again, I am going to be doing a quarterly box, catch yourself, a quarterly Ipsy review for you guys in the upcoming weeks, so stay tuned. And thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want to enter my giveaway, that has in it this Betty Boop bag, the Real Her Lippy in this shade I Am Adaptable, the Hollywood and Vine Velvety Touch Smooth Kohl eyeliner in the shade Purple, the Blushing Berries eyeshadow palette from Dose of Colors, and the Jante Blue lip liner in the shade Hot Red. These are all of the things in my giveaway. If you want to be entered, please see the description box below, and be sure to go to my Instagram to enter a second time. The past few winners have, I can tell you, done both things just to double down their chances, and they've won. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you happen to be new to my crazy little channel, hi new friends, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all the fun, loud, weird, unique videos I do every single week. Bye friends!